Continuing to investigate the British penchant for collecting things of the past, I drove to Chichester, where I was in for an incredibly unique experience. This, you could say, is the height of British eccentricity. The Goodwood Revival, a 3-day festival of motor cars, aeroplanes, and period dress from the 1940s to the 1960s, is a spectacle attended by thousands. If I was brought here blindfolded, I would have thought I magically stepped back in time. Luckily, I found Nick in the crowd, wearing a familiar shirt.
Good morning, Joy. Welcome to the Goodwood Revival.
Thank you for inviting me. I see you're dressed up in my attire.
Well, I had to dress up especially for the occasion. You look wonderful. You absolutely fit the surroundings. I brought this along specially for you.
Okay, do I really blend in now?
Perfectly.
The grounds were a former RAF airfield, whose perimeter became a historic race car circuit. It saw the heyday of British motor racing from 1948 to 1966. These golden years are what the revival pays tribute to. There were magnificent static displays of vintage aircraft, all dating before 1966. A shiny Douglas C-53, a couple of Beach Staggerwings, a de Havilland Dragon, and Foxmoth, Curtiss Travelair, and of course, the legendary Spitfire, among other rarely seen machines, all bringing us back to a different era. Period clothing from the years of the Goodwood track is required of anyone attending the festival. Although World War II took place earlier, most attendees came in uniform, showing just how embedded the war is to British consciousness. Atmosphere is what sets the festival apart from any motoring and airshow event. Vintage storefronts, music and dancing, and the extent to which the attendees try to imbibe the spirit of the era is infectious.
Do you enjoy coming over with the period costumes?
Yes, we love it. It's my first time.
Yeah, it's my 10th time. So
Yeah,
I've been here from the beginning.
Yeah, so she dressed me up because she had all the experience.
Okay. You all look very pretty.
Thank you.
And it fits very well with the Ferraris.
Yeah, it's beautiful cars.
But the Goodwood Revival is really about the race cars. The number, rarity, and range of vehicles that can be seen in the paddocks were truly extraordinary.
And these are cars from basically from the 60s, late 50s and 60s.
And they're all running.
They're all running.
And
Yeah.
are these guys going to race?
These are race cars.
And they will race today.
These will race today, yeah. And they came here in one piece, and hopefully they'll go home in one piece. But if we get a little bit of rain on the track, maybe it'll be a little bit slippery. But these guys love to race. If they bend the car, if they break the car, it's all part
Work
of
on it again.
Yep,
You have the whole year to work on it
Exactly,
and
yes.
break it in one afternoon.
I think everybody comes here just to listen to the engine noise and
Smell the fumes.
I got to talk to Peter Russell, one of the mechanics prepping the cars for the race.
Were you having problems with the car?
No, not really. No, we take it apart
Just
and
checking.
everything. We had a little bit of a misfire yesterday, so we've changed a few parts, which we hope will cure that, but we'll see. It's quite a nice machine. It's a 1936
I can imagine.
MG.
Very nice. And you do the restorations yourself?
That's right. Yes, we restore various cars.
Incredibly restored for competition, these cars really prove that the best way to preserve something is to use it. As the classic cars raced for the trophy, the vintage aeroplanes took to the skies. There was an F4U Corsair and P-38 Lightning. They were followed by a P-51 Mustang and the historic Supermarine Spitfire. With warbirds flying overhead, uniformed personnel sharing a bubbly, shiny motor cars speeding past, and ladies in their furs. It was suddenly the end of the war, and Britain was at her finest moment. This is what British nostalgia is all about. It's celebrating the glorious age of motoring, aviation, technological advancement, and more importantly, national pride. Things that make a nation great.
This has been your captain, Joy Roa. See you in the next...